And we're live. What's going on, everybody?
When do you show Lego?
Brett's been kicked out of his Lego room again for like the 10th time.
What up, people? Look, there's a Hoosier this time.
And I'm going to be building.
I just show Hoosier. See, I
Watch out,
got
people.
a Hoosier fig. Look, I've always got a Hoosier fig.
Don't get me started, Brett.
No, buddy. Just because I get to be the Duplo night, come on.
I thought Brett was supposed to be nice to you. Wasn't that the deal?
I think that went out the window.
Well, listen.
Already?
I ain't seen him for what, a couple of weeks. He's been a bit AFK, so
Last night I kept seeing a Homer fig make an appearance.
Homer.
That was for Cal because he's a donut. That wasn't aimed at you, Hoosier.
Oh, I thought we were looking for Krusty the Crab. Or Krusty the Clown.
What's up, Mayo? We are going to be building tonight. I'm building this again.
Yeah, Haley, your wish is my command.
Don't start with me, Brett.
Listen, I'm in a good mood.
Dude, Jude.
What's up, dude, Jude?
Debating on what I want to have for dinner.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet either. I probably ought to.
Well, I threw out all my old pizza pans and got some new ones. But the new ones haven't showed up yet, so I have my pizza Thursday.
So that knocked pizza out. He's got to go on a diet. Buddy, I'm kind of busy at the moment.
He's yelling something.
He's always yelling something at me. Him yelling at me is the story of my life.
Hoosier, you are not alone there, buddy. We was in the car earlier. Me, Mrs. Brett, and the children. And I said to Mrs. Brett, I said, watch this. And with that, Tommy Lee went, Dad, and he asked me a question. I went, 1. By the time I got to 12, he'd gone, Dad again. And with that, Mrs. Brett just laughed. Oh, yeah, you laugh, cheeky.
I can walk in from work, and before I can say, hi, Jackson, how was your day? Dad, you're grounded.
Buy that boy a big bag of sweets.
I'm like, damn, dude, I ain't seen you since last night, and I'm already grounded.
Grounded to your birthday.
He is always in the doghouse.
That's what Jackson said. You're grounded to your birthday.
Oof.
You're grounded on his birthday.
I thought it was RC in the doghouse after the fishing comment.
I don't think Jackson thought this through because if Hoosier's grounded, that means Jackson can't go do anything fun because there's his ride.
Oh, he'll unground me for that.
Oh, okay. Special privilege.
That's what he'll say. Just like
He'll ground me and tell me I can't go to the Lego room.
Yeah. Or that when he goes to the Lego room, he has to go with him.
Yeah.
That's part of his punishment.
Ah.
There's a Cliffy.
What's going on? Are we live?
Yeah.
We're live.
We're live.
He got Google now. Google.
Dragons.
He got a big bubble bear. You hear me, guys?
I heard you, Jackson.
Hey, go. Let's go in my
What's up, Mayo? Hey, dude.
and I'm gonna go other to get to see mall. No, let's go to the other Lego store in the Tennessee Mall.
Yeah, we ain't going to the Tennessee Mall this time, buddy.
You go. Sorry, Dad. I make a rule here. Sorry, Dad. He makes the rules here. Now you have the
I'm with Jackson.
floor. Now I have my rule right now.
Well, I guess it depends.
Yeah.
Depends on what time we get in.
Yeah, we get set up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind leaving and taking a little trip.
Because what
Yeah, you get no ball.
what day are they letting us set up?
All day. All day Thursday and all day Friday.
Yeah.
We get down there on a Tuesday. We can go there on Wednesday and be set up on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, I'm driving in on Wednesday, so
Yeah, Dad. Come on, Dad.
Oh, Cliff, we can do whatever we
Right.
want.
What did you say?
I figure if we get in Wednesday,
What did you say? Memorial Day weekend.
we can venture over there on Wednesday.
Uh,
Look at the wall.
listen, you never can lose too many coaches on the Lego train.
Come in here and brush your teeth.
Hey, Brett, I like that Duplo now. You can just put that in my box.
You say the Duplo
Listen,
night. Let's go with
You are a
Duplo.
young Padawan. When you become a master in the mock field, then you get your own Lego night.
Oh,
I built a mock. I built quite a few mocks, Brett.
Yeah, you built
when you
one.
get the
I
Duplo
built
night, you got to get the Duplo dragon too.
I built more than one. Oh, look at there. I like hers better.
I didn't even know there was a
So
Duplo.
do I.
Mouth open. And I guess you can put a Duplo flame in there. Now I just got to hunt down that Duplo knight, the horse.
Well, I found one right there at the bottom of your screen.
I know. Is Izu hiding from us?
I have no idea. I'm just go back in my Lego.
Here you go. You can have. We got Tommy Lee builds today. Here we go.
Oh, cooking tomorrow. Maybe I'll order some food.
Rain God. Rain God. Rain God.
So quiet. What's everyone doing out there in Chatland?
Well, we only got 3 people watching. There ain't that many people in Chatland.
They could still be doing something. Mayo said he was in class. And
You see, I've got camera on. I'm talking. You know.
no, that's a rare sighting of Brett.
Hey, Juju.
It's going to snow somewhere tomorrow.
Why?
You blame RC. He was talking about the S word yesterday.
Because Brett's got his camera on and he's talking. Yeah, it's going to snow somewhere tomorrow.
Do you know what? We had none over here. Absolutely none.
Do you want some?
Haley said, "Do you want some?"
Sounds like you need some.
I think it would have been nice, Haley. Yeah. Yeah, there's no snow here. Only rain.
I'm sure Hoosier can send you some.
Miss Haley, if he sends me anything, the tax will kill me.
Triple D.
It's so ridiculous.
Did you have any tax the last time, Brett?
Do you know what? I don't think I did. Who did you bribe, Hoosier?
So I think we've had enough of the tax thing.
It's so ridiculous. You pay for goods, and then on top of that, you paying whatever taxes, and then you have to pay another one just to get the damn box in the country. Sounds like Brett just needs to move.
Listen. I need to move too. Upstairs to make a cup of tea, but I can't be bothered.
Wow. Yeah, you guys see. Mom, my phone is in my room. I go down here.
What's Triple up to today?
Triple.
Oh, almost had. Almost played it in the basket. Take it back. So what you go on?
Hi, Triple D.
I gotta go something on Google.
He said, "Not much."
I gotta go something on Google. Okay, Mom.
Heard a ding. It's a Bama.
Watch out, people.
What's up, Bama?
Not a whole lot.
All right, Bama. We might be running 2 train lines. I think we're going to be running 2 train lines
Okay.
now. Might as well have layout talk while we're all here.
Heck yeah.
So with that, with the extra set of track, Hoosier,
What about the extra set of track, Haley?
so with the extra line of track going around, that puts my section at 7.5 wide.
At 7.5.
Yep,
Hi, Jeff.
because I
Hey,
can't move
Jeff.
my buildings.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll just do the same thing I did last time where I got the switch track. They're sitting there counting because I added the track in the back.
So it's 7.5. That puts you a plate and a half wider than us.
Yep. Because I did that.
Well, once you added a half a plate last time, right?
And then I tell you, because I put that row of train track behind the buildings.
Yeah.
But when I got to the farm, I had the switch track.
So you'll be 7, Haley, because you can do another half plate.
Yeah, but you want a train track, you want a second loop, so that's a half a plate in the front and half a plate in the back.
Oh, I forgot about the front. I was only thinking.
Yeah, forget about the front. You got to make sure you give the front attention too, Hoosier.
We'll figure it out.
Can your big train still run on the 72?
Yeah, it should.
Save the pieces.
Save the tatas.
Yeah, that's why we need to talk to Chris too, because whatever is because his mountain and
I'm pretty sure he's only gonna have one loop, unless he surprises
Ain't no
us.
mountain high enough.
well, his mountain couldn't fit the trains, so or it couldn't fit the bigger trains. That we need to talk to that man.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do an 8 wide train or the bullet trains with the long nose.
Yeah.
Is B4C showing?
If he can. Yeah, if he can, I think he is.
He better show up. We're all driving there.
No, Cliffy meant displaying.
I just remember in one of the chats he said he may not show, he'll go be support.
Yeah, he tried to pull the someone's having a baby card. He's not, like
Well,
he's going to be there the whole time waiting.
But things could have changed. That's been a while back.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's more the 12-hour shifts,
Yeah.
6 and 7 days a week.
But it's all good either way. We just got to know what we just need to know who we're hooking up to.
You know who's hooking up.
I'm gonna make some curves. Just in case he doesn't bring anything.
Yeah, because you're gonna have that and have whatever section down there already show ready.
We'll make do.
Yeah.
I hope he can display with us, but they did cut us out of basically 6 months of build time.
Right.
Them punks.
Yeah, Erica's super upset about the dates.
She'll get over it.
Yeah. But I mean, wouldn't you be super upset too? If you were a teenage girl, you gotta put yourself in those shoes.
What are we super upset about?
Do you remember when you were a teenage girl, Hoosier?
Like it was yesterday. I guess there's another bag.
And Hoosier in
Oh,
his long hair.
Mom! Jackson!
Hey, Jackson.
So the weekend we're gonna be in Nashville. I guess they announced it today that there's gonna be a Jack Harlow concert or something here.
Festival. It's not just Jack Harlow neither.
Who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, we're all like, I don't know who that is. Is it a singer?
Yeah.
Oh, Cliff only worries if it. I mean, now if it had been Taylor Swift, Cliff would be all over that. He
No.
might have to miss.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop.
So Erica's abandoning us.
No,
No,
no, she's going. She's just mad that it's that weekend.
she won't abandon you because then she would feel bad for abandoning Dad.
I know.
She already told Dad she's gonna go.
Yeah.
We're better than that band.
I mean, shit. We got Seth Bland. I mean, look, I bet he can sing.
Jack
Let's-
Harlow and a bunch of other people.
I mean,
Yeah,
Hoosier
they'll come
wouldn't
back.
know what to do.
We'll come back around.
He needs Erica to help him, tell him how to set up.
I know
Set
it.
up, tear down. She's directing traffic. But Erica did a lot. We'll all be lost
It's the
without her.
Devo Festival. It's in Waterfront Park.
Seagulls.
I don't know none of the other people, but I know SZA and Jack Harlow.
Maybe I ought to look that guy up.
Well, you could probably catch all the reruns. Everyone posting videos.
He's from Louisville, I think.
Yes. Yes, he's from Louisville.
Was he the one who was on like a game show?
Definitely from Louisville.
Like, you thought you could sing? Or I forgot what that shows are called. American Idol?
I don't know if he was or not.
No. He wasn't on any of those.
What's up, Blindside?
Blindside, and there's the Jeff.
What's up, dude, Jude?
Yep, never. Either have I. We probably heard one of the songs, we just don't know who was singing.
If it's not Seth Bland, I don't know who it is.
Is there anything new and interesting in the Lego world today? Well, the new Speed Champs are dropping tonight, and the market, medieval market, the Snow White.
Oh, Snow White too. Darn.
And a few others.
Tonight, could be.
Is anybody buying anything at
They're
midnight?
live here now. I don't know.
No, but I bought something today. One of the Walmarts around me had a bunch of the sets on sale. You just mentioned the magic word. You woke me up. Sorry. Actually, what's wild is the brand new Friends Moon Base, that brand new one. I saw for $48, and it's retailing for $80. They already put it on sale. I don't understand why they did that.
I'm about to retire. They're off the shelf.
I mean, that's a brand new set for this year. I mean, the Quinjet big set is $60, normally $100. I bought the Elemental Dragon set. It was $78, normally $110. Haley'd probably like this one. The Jurassic Park set with the visitor center was $78, normally $100 plus.
Man.
Well,
What, you need it, Haley? I might have a little bit of spending cash for that. The couple of dream sets, the stable was $48. The bus was $60. The crocodile car was $36. The small avatar discovery little set was normally $25, was $15. The pirate ship for dreams, the nightmare shark ship, is $84.
ooh, that's on sale.
Yeah,
Johnny P.
come on, picture. Let me scroll in here. What the heck's going on here? The temple was $57, normally like $95. The Super Mario, the only reason, the Diddy Kong's kart ride, that's the one I think Imagine Rigney partially designed. That one's like $66. The couple of Friends sets, the pontoon was on sale for $38. The one of the Explorer diving boat was $24. The ATTE was $98. The Mandalorian N1 was $36.
So are those rollback or clearance?
Oh, well, it says clearance. It says clearance. It's got the clearance tag, and it's actually in the Lego aisle. The Destiny's Bounty was $96, normally $160. I was tempted on that one, but I think the Dragon set had kind of the stuff I was looking for. But
I think the Lego IP, they like the city. Some of the city sets they have out will be retiring in the same year.
It's wild. I mean, but the Dream sets. I mean, obviously they probably have another wave coming out. And there's, but I was kind of hoping they would have had one of the other Ninjago sets. I kind of want one of the other dragons, the Lava Dragon, but that one wasn't on sale. But the Elemental one, Year of the Dragon, is pretty cool. Plus, it has one of those wolf characters in there. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot on there. I mean, if I was sitting on just $500,000, sitting with money, not really doing anything, I'd probably pick up a little of those. But I mean, I picked up the one. But it's kind of, there's a lot. There's good choices. Even the Destiny's Bounty, which I think I've never really bought one, but I mean, they've been getting a little bit better. Some stuff gets better and some stuff gets worse.
They had another Destiny's Bounty.
Yeah, it's a new one. I think it just came out. I think it came out this last year. It's part of the set number. It's part of the Dragons Rising. It's 71797. Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. So I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, to me, some stuff gets better, some stuff gets worse. So city sets piece per piece per dollar or whatever is going down, whereas like Ninjago and some of that stuff seems to be going up. I mean, obviously licenses that maybe have, and maybe that's just maybe there's a lot of smaller parts in there, but still, I mean, if that was normally $160, that's 1,700 parts. A city set with like 400 parts might cost you $80 or $90, and you're kind of like, what the heck? Why would I buy that? And that's what I look at. I mean, I look at a lot of that stuff, and it's just like, like perfect example. That Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter is 36, and it's got 412 parts. Normally 60. So at 60, I probably wouldn't even pay full price for it. I mean, just some of that stuff, just because we got used to it for so many years that the piece per, we're like 10 cents or whatever. Everybody got used to that. Now that some stuff climbs to 20 or 30 cents, you're kind of like, ooh, I think I'll have to pass on that. So,
Yeah, I'm in a.
But
I'm
other
in a
than
no. I'm in a no buying. I'm trying to do a no buying year.
a whole year, Haley, holy Toledo. So that means that visitor center makes you cringe even more. Huh? But I mean, the thing
Yeah,
is, you'd be more
what?
interested in the dinosaurs than probably the.
Yeah, the dinosaurs. I cannot pass up. I can't pass those up because dinosaurs are just.
Dino.
Dinosaurs are dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are dinosaurs. Because I have one copy and I'm tempted to get a second copy because I want to make a bigger one. So I definitely want some of the parts in it. But
They compared our.
Dragon.
Which one? They actually compared. One of our guys actually did a did the Jurassic World Visitor Center at Chicago last year, and there's somebody who did another one somewhere else. I don't know if it was this country or Europe. But they one of our guys did a comparison, but our guy nailed the shirt and the hat.
yeah, I
A
saw
little bit better
the
than
video of that guy. And then there's another group that's like I think there's 15 of them
yeah.
that did a huge Jurassic one, and they're all dressed up as different. Like one's a park ranger, one's a scientist, so everyone's in character.
Yeah, this one's just a husband and wife pair, and he dressed up as the old gentleman, and then his wife is just somebody or whatever. So. But he looked a little bit better than we were kind of comparing it the other night on one of our kind of conversations we're having, and it's like our guy kind of nailed the shirt and said, well, that's the actual shirt, and whereas the other guy had a pattern, and I was like, the hat on the other guy didn't look quite like the one that the actual older gentleman had, and this one our guy had it. So it's kind of cool. It's fun to watch kind of people compare. So I'm actually preparing a character for Friday night. We're doing a one shot, and the characters are supposed to all die. So the goal is to create a character that has a funny name or tragic backstory, and the character I'm going with actually is going to be related to one of the characters that I've already played, so it should be entertaining. Which with technically has a tragic backstory already, so this must be where it actually happens.
Play a new character, Reed. Just play a new character and challenge yourself.
Well, no, this is so basically what Jesse's doing is there's only 3 of us this week. It's going to be Bricklock, myself, and Nikki, and so just the 3 of us. And he said, the goal is just do a quick one shot, and we're basically all the characters are going to be like level 3, and we're all supposed to die. So, but kind of make it. I mean, technically, Frontera already has a tragic backstory, so this is going to be part of his story from before he joined the Chaos Crew. So this is someone that's completely
tragic backstory. His mother named him.
If this person dies, the person's supposed to die. She's supposed to die. So that's kind of the goal. It just means he really didn't learn out the real way of how she died. He assumed it was one way, and this might be a different way. So. But I'm playing a different class, learning another character, which is kind of cool. Different class, which is that, and that's kind of the goal. I mean, technically, if he did one shot, so we could all just learn a different character, I mean, that would be awesome too. I can learn all the different classes and see how we misplayed characters or whatnot.
There you go. Well, yep. Y'all's group must be excited for a D&D set to come out with all those characters.
Yeah, I mean, well, see, I'm going to have to sell some sets to get ready for that. Of course, I kind of want the medieval market. I'm still behind on a couple other ones too. So, any of the medieval ones I'm behind on, but yeah, I mean, that'll be good. Plus, if they do the CMFs, that'll be even better too. So, I mean, I think everybody's looking forward to that. But then again, it's medieval. I mean, it's medieval, it's castles. So, I mean, just in that sense, it's going to be popular from that genre. And that's, I was just reading something from like Brick Fan or Brick Fanatics or something where they were talking about like the brick designer program where Western's never ever really going to get a reborn because even when they put the sets in that program, nobody really picks them. But Castle, I mean, with what they do with that, I'm surprised Lego hasn't truly relaunched a Castle line. That stuff sells out. The last Castle set on that program was gone in 24 hours. If Lego can't read into that and understand that Castle is as hot as it's ever been, they need some new people in marketing and stuff that can diagnose that stuff, that understands. This tells you something.
Yeah,
This tells you what's hot.
Castle's not for kids anymore, buddy. Castle's for adults now.
No,
Castle is an adult. It's not.
But kids will still build it. Okay, unless they stop, unless of course they don't teach, unless of course in school they don't teach history beyond the modern era. You're right. Then kids wouldn't know what medieval times were like. But they're teaching true history. At some point, they should learn that stuff in Castle. I mean, that's probably the one thing that you can do, that you could play out in the yard and you're not going to get shot. Because if an officer shoots you with a foam frickin' like actual sword, we got problems. I mean, a gun like an M16 or a plate shooting pistol, that's where people get hurt. But like, if you're out there with a shield and a sword, if somebody comes up on me, we're playing. This is medieval times, officer. I'm like, and we're 40 feet away. I'm not an expert at throwing a foam sword. But yeah. So to me, it's like that's the kind of stuff. That's the old role play where you can actually do it. I mean, there's a picture of me floating around from when we did it in the store. Kind of with the shield and the sword. We're kind of like. I mean, that's kind of the stuff that actually would be kind of cool. I mean, plus it's something that it's another theme that is popular. Right, adults might be doing it, but kids might too. I mean, we don't know. I mean, with the price per piece on city sets, I mean, I don't think the city sets are really all that great anymore. There's a few.
Friends is killing it.
Yeah, Friends is always good. I mean, the Friends line is just. Yeah, they've got new stuff all the time that's really good. And actually, I look at some of that stuff, but like Haley, I'm not buying a lot. I'm looking at a few of those, and unfortunately, I'm looking at the bigger sets, like the Medieval Market Village, and maybe the Hocus Pocus, and the Snow White. And so there's a few of those ones that Seven Dwarfs or so. There's certain sets that have that feel that I'm kind of in the area where I'm building that I'm going to buy, but mostly parts. It's not really sets that much. Like I said, I bought the dragon set because on sale. It's a dragon, but I mean, I could sell half of my water dragons and pay for probably all my sets I need this year. So with 16 of them, just need to sell stuff, used or new. So, but yes, Brett, I love your red dragon in the back.
Baxton, hold on.
I got a couple of those. You got a green one behind him? Or what is that? What's that? Tall thing behind him.
Fire.
I just want
the green one is eating a dinosaur.
Okay. Oh, he's got. Oh, well, that one behind it's even an older one, but I don't have that one. I have the green one. Then I have the Smog, and Smog was at the last show was definitely towards the inner part of the loop. At the amount he costs these days to get on the secondhand market, he is not going to be out front. Him and the Green Dragon were kind of real close to the inside of the layout. So, but they were out. I mean, it's only people who are really going to pay attention to the people who shouldn't really even be thinking of trying to do that at a show. But
I think the Snow White set is a must. Definitely, I like that. I don't care about the price point. I'll pay it.
Yeah, it's Year of the Dragons, and Jesse had that. Jesse's Brick Alex, he had that picture of all his dragons, and I was like, wow, maybe I should do that. So I set up less guys and more dragons, and it went over well. It looked good. I did lots of kind of action, using hinges and stuff, and had dragons diving and dragons climbing and stuff like that. Tried to make it, fun to look at.
MJ Bay has them hanging from the ceiling, Reed.
Well, I mean, I do that in my storage, but my ceiling's almost 25, 30 feet tall, and I don't have a ladder tall enough to hang them from there. So, but
Well,
I can hang them
Oh,
here, but they'd probably get in the way or somebody yell.
Just-
"What are those hanging
Just go,
from?"
just
Step away
go,
from the rope.
just go rent you a man lift.
The funny thing about a man lift is I could rent it, but I wouldn't be able to get it into my storage, and even if I got it into my storage, I wouldn't be able to maneuver it in the storage to use it, so it wouldn't do me any good. I think the last time I changed the light bulbs on there, I borrowed one of the 7-foot ladders from work, set it on top of the build table, stood on probably the very top of the shelf, and maybe had somebody holding the ladder, and I barely reached the light bulb. It was crazy. So.
Bubba Bricks. Hey, Bubba.
What's up,
You
Bubba?
doing well?
How's everybody doing? Do we have anybody in that craziness down in the northern part of Texas, southern part of Oklahoma? Anybody we know in that area, in the vicinity?
Isn't that where Chad's from?
Yeah, Chad's kind of. He's up in that area, but I don't know if he's still down in Mexico though.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's from that up in that area.
Because that seems pretty crazy up there. It's nuts. I mean, hopefully that snow and that cold they got, which is kind of weird because we should be having the cold and the snow, and we have all the warmth. So, and we
I
had
don't see
lots
the
of
S word.
snow.
Hey, Bubba. What happened in Oklahoma?
There's a fire down there. The million acres or something, largest fire.
It's around
Yeah, there's
the Panhandle in Texas.
Yeah, I guess between it being really dry and the wind kicked up, and it's just going nuts up there.
Yeah, I think it's 1 million burned acres or something. I thought the nightly news was saying it or something. It's actually stretching into the southern portion of Oklahoma in that Panhandle area too. So I mean, it seems pretty bad down there, definitely. So
Good deal, Bubba.
Yeah, that's a good deal, Bubba.
Oh, good. Good. Shields. Love these giant, 3x3 round tiles. They're so much fun.
yeah, they'll go nice in the larger black pots. I was using them for like the kettle drums for the orchestra. Pop's Block Shop had some glow in the dark ones I ordered from him for one of the shows in Chicago or something. So
I saw one earlier when I was sorting it. I had to find another container for him. Brown. Wee.
Night triple.
Night triple.
Night triple D. Well, look, there's Johnny G.
Johnny G.
Johnny G is here. What?
It's a Johnny G. Johnny G.
John G, it's Lego bricks. I'm gonna play the Lego Police tonight. It's not Legos.
You know, I was watching a video the other day, and there had somebody in the video. Very surprised to see.
Yeah, no kidding, Johnny G.
Yeah, Bubba, we saw them too. I saw some today too.
Reed was just talking about some of the
better ones. Yeah, maybe your prices are better. I saw like Destiny Bounty and Dragon, some of the Star Wars sets. They even had like I said, the new Friends Moonbase, which is brand new, only probably been out maybe a month or two. That one's already on clearance too. So.
Gotta make room for those summer sets.
Well, the wild thing is I'm hoping the only set I'd really buy in a heartbeat right now at full price would be the Botanical Rose set, Dozen Roses. That I didn't buy before Valentine's Day like an idiot, and now I'd love to have it, but I can't find it. They haven't replenished it yet. So hopefully maybe they're having production issues and just need to get some out. So,
I think ever. Even non-Lego people went and bought that set.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I think I even, like I said, at one point I was coming back from a Milwaukee show and I hit a Walmart and there were a couple younger ladies in that, or younger women in that in the Lego aisle, and I kind of pointed out, that, and the one it's like, yeah, I'm kind of hoping to get that for Valentine's Day. Let's hope the person that is going to get you that Valentine's gift knows those things will last forever. Oh, didn't I get you roses last year? I shouldn't have, those are going to last. I shouldn't have to get. I'll just put a new card on there.
And that's why we're single.
Yeah, that or instead of giving them a dozen, I'd give them one. This one's going to last forever. It's as good as a dozen roses, and then the next year, add it to it.
Cliffy,
this rose right here is going to last longer in our relationship.
Yep.
Cliffy, you can't claim being single. Nice try.
No, I know. I was just trying to make them feel better.
But the thing is, though, basically, it would mean by the time I got to a dozen roses, if, we're not serious enough in our relationship, they might not last forever because they might be in the dumpster because she'll be like, yeah, they just aren't as cool as they used to be. So,
how dare you throw your roses in the dumpster? Well, don't worry. The relationship might not last, but those roses.
They last forever.
Oh, gosh.
forever.
Too many places to go. Well, looks like Ingrid is not playing Fortnite tonight. Okay.
Yeah, get her something that will last longer than the relationship.
Actually, the prenup would, if they'd sign a prenup, will probably last longer than the relationship too, because they'd probably be like, "Whoa!" Because the minute you take them over there after they sign it, be like, "What? Oh, this is what? Oh, of a heart attack." You'd be like,
well, yeah, I need you to sign a prenup, but you don't have anything. I got Lego.
Yeah, that would be if somebody said, "Well, what do you got? You don't have a house or anything." I said, "Yeah, but if you once you sign this, I'll take you to where it is at, and then you can decide that I have nothing at that point." So,
I would make someone sign it. No, you're not getting my Lego.
Yep. There you go, my Lego.
All right.
All right, I'll be right back.
we will probably be here.
More than likely.
What's mine is yours? Hell no. That one comes to Lego.
I was gonna say that the same thing could be said. Be like, okay, so those 40, those 100 pairs of shoes, those are mine too. Be like, oh hell no! I said, well, then then we got something in common.
Reed, we gotta find you a Lego woman.
They're out there. I'll find one at some point. Maybe we'll see. Am I heading west? No, that's not the right way.
I wonder how many evolves have done that. Have a Lego. Have their spouses sign a Lego agreement.
Well, actually, one of the couples out in Colorado, part of the Kaula group, they actually had a whiteboard in their basement. I never got to see it, but they were supposed to write on the whiteboard if they took parts from the other person's collection. But yeah, and she had worked at Lego, early. I think that's where they met. He's an engineer, and so
You would have to have like two different rooms dedicated to the,
probably.
That's
I mean,
that's taking it a little far.
well, once we see Bricklock's basement and how crazy that is, we'll all be like, oh, I want one like that.
two AFOLs that have large collections. Like this. Now Zizou shows up late to the party.
Zizou.
Said he's fired.
You are fired.
Fired.
What's up, Zizou?
At one of these points, at one of these times, I might have to stop paying the money on the Minecraft realm. I'm spending all my time here in the world of Fortnite.
Jeez.
What? Yeah, come to my aid, people. That's what I'm saying. What am I giving you room and board for? Come to my help. Come to my aid. Help me out. Oh, really? We want to play that game, do we? Okay.
We're just over here finding. Have you tried fishing yet?
Yeah.
I sat down the other day, turned the PlayStation on, and at least got distracted, but at least I went and got everything updated so I can.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit. I mean, basically, there's like 3 worlds we're playing between. I'm actually in Ingrid's first world. It was kind of funny because I died and I got frustrated and I left because I died like out in the middle of the water, and I was like, oh, okay. So what I did was I just built a bridge like out there. I found the snap key to use on the computer. If you use like the F key and you hit like it's a snap, it'll put them all level. So currently there's a bridge going across, like here's my map. Here's our map. There's a bridge going across from where I'm all the way across that because all of her stuff. I was flying and I actually fell off into the water. So she's got a bunch of stuff over here. Plus we put up too many markers too already. It was kind of funny. The game said you put up too many markers or too many of these. And I'm like, really? Okay. That's pretty lame, but okay, if that's what you want to tell me. Delete. So yeah, it's not bad. It's a lot of resource gathering for the most part. So,
Yeah, I gotta. Once I'm done doing all the craziness with the house slows down here in a week or two, I'm gonna try to sit down and play.
Yeah, I've got at least one world where I switched it so that if you die, you don't lose your backpack. This one's her world where if you die, you have to go back and retrieve your backpack. But I was able to retrieve it. I'm in a better mood. I'm like, okay, I come back over here. And she's got another world too, which we've been building in where you don't lose your backpack, but she's turned off a lot of stuff. So there's like no temperature stuff and anything. So it's kind of it's
y'all remember when Reed died in Minecraft and lost everything?
Oh, those two stacks of diamonds. Oh yeah, that reminiscent of that pretty much. Oh yeah.
Well, at least with that game, you can go in and change the settings right there. This one makes you start a new world.
Yeah, they need to change that. That would be nice if they would change that.
Because that other world that I'm in, my first world, I kept dying and finally was able to go rescue my stuff, but It's like, man, I want to change that where you don't lose your crap because it took 30 minutes for me to go get the stuff back.
Yeah, that was kind of the bad thing. Oh, actually, I can't do that.
I was in the lava cave.
Yeah. Well, and she actually, that's what she was yelling me the other day. It was like, hey, can you come help me? Can you come help me? I keep dying in this cave. Can you come? Can you come? And I'm like, and I of course, the one I didn't see the message till it was like super late. I'm like, no, actually, I can't. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's kind of the kicker. Is, I mean, if they could switch it so that you wouldn't die right away. That. Awesome. Okay, I know what I need. That, and then I need.
I don't want to change. I don't want to leave that world because I've done so much work in it already. Where it's like, man, I don't want to start a new world.
Well, the nice thing is with all the worlds that we've created so far, between Ingrid and myself, my world has, with the exception of the fishing one, I have a level 10 in every biome. And Ingrid's here, we're getting there. We're getting closer. I mean, we this one, I think she's got one that's, I think, 10 up north of the map. Like, she's got a main base way up there that I think is 10. And then so this would be the desert one, and so we've been working. I mean, like I said, this one I went off for a couple weeks, and she started a new world, and so in the end, it just like you said. I mean, it's you're right. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into creating worlds, and so you hope to God you can, and that's why losing the backpack is one of those things that you just want to half the time cry about and go, really, I gotta go hunt it down, and you just I just want to cry.
If they wanted to make it more realistic, your whole character should die dead.
Well, see, what's funny is, when I died like a couple times, so you die, but all your charms and your equipment stays. Okay, so my backpack falls off, but all the stuff, all my my charms, my rings and stuff I'd be wearing around my neck, that stuff all stays. It's like, I mean, how is it? It's not like an all or nothing. It's like, it's like, something and something. So that's kind of what makes it even more, tragic.
Well, something.
Something and something. Yeah, something and something. Yeah, that's how it goes.
A little some.
Because that was kind of wild, because like, well, crap, I should be roasting my ass off. Why am I not roasting? Oh, that's right. My charms didn't drop. Okay, well, that didn't make any sense.
The chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Hopefully my nuts are not roasting on an open fire in this game, or I am in trouble. Actually, screw some stuff over there. That's actually... let's do a chest right here.
All right, last pile.
Last pile of what?
Last pile of unsorted pile.
You don't have it all sorted yet? Oh, what's taking you so long?
I'm trying to, man. I'm sitting here earlier today, just sorting and rewatching.
Be right back.
Rewatching The Walking Dead. Started that series over.
The original one, or?
Yeah. I want to watch the one with Rick and Michonne. Johnny G, how's your Lego room coming?
Yep.
Oh, let's see. I have a half a wall and a ceiling. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the bees.
Super exciting.
Excited. I just can't hide it. You know.
Know that you want to.
Have you seen the new Aquaman?
I rewatched the first one yesterday. I was gonna watch the new one tonight.
It's actually not bad. I think I'd much rather watch that than I would the Marvels. The Marvels was just terrible.
Say it's not so.
Yeah, I was thinking I was watching it. I'm thinking this is Ghostbusters.
Oh no!
Female remix.
Yeah, there's a new one of that coming out too.
Oh yeah,
For that.
but I'm sure that'll be much better than the woke one.
Yeah, that's supposed to pick up where the other one left off.
Yeah, I thought the other one was pretty good.
And, no, I thought they did good with the last one.
The last one was pretty good. I was just confirming what Haley said.
So glad you're using your ears today, Cliffy.
There's gonna be it's like that whatever that movie was like, oh, first Pete and repeat. Oh, maybe The Natural. Oh, it's Pete and repeat.
But the one with Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Playing baseball or something.
Yeah. Old movies. Make them eggs, chickens. Oh, I gotta lay in eggs. Kick your butt. Here's some stuff. Some food. Okay, it's gonna get dark soon. I should brought my fishing rod. Okay, dang it.
Gone fishing.
No, I should have brought my fishing rod. Should have brought it.
Who's just got one you can use?
Trust me, I got enough fishing rods for everybody.
Go on fishing.
I'm gonna miss her.
She'll be coming. She'll be coming fishing too. You won't be missing her. I need to safe place. Give me some air. Give me a water spout. Come on. Something's going down. Something's going down.
No.
Yes.
Peter keeps asking me about doing AI, and I'm like, no.
Yes.
Listen, y'all can barely handle the real me. I doubt y'all can handle the AI me. Just saying.
If he's going virtual,
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Cliff?
My computer on the top right kept asking me if I want to check out the new AI settings. I'm like, no, leave me alone.
Yeah, Cliffy, they're trying to get you to join the 3D virtual world.
Well,
Hey, when it gets to Ready Player One, I'll be all for that. I'll be ready to run around.
shit, they already
Get some
got the
exercise.
goggles. Got the goggles going on, and we got the.
Do they have Lego Fortnite yet? If they do, I'll play. I'll
They
get
got,
some exercise.
Oh no, the Disney people made that track.
what's up, a-hole?
The omnidirectional thing.
What's up, Nate?
Says I'm hot. Well, I know I'm hot. I know I'm a hot
Big
looking guy.
Nate.
Let's see.
How's the room cleaning, Nate?
Halfway cleaned out the first room. 20 plus totes of toys. Like
Sweet.
all Lego or just toys?
He's cleaning up a room for a Lego room. So do you die if you fall in the lava?
Well, this lava will kick you out. It'll kick you out of the lava. It'll give you damage, but it'll kick you out.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, I mean, if you were to like just run across it and stay in there, yeah, you'd end up dying. But like when your stuff falls in here, it doesn't die. So if you
sits along the top.
so basically, yeah, so it'll just sit. So watch this stuff. If any of this stuff just kind of here, that's what I want, and it's not letting me hack it. What?
And then you can build bridges.
No, you can't tell me that.
You
You are
are
a
you
piece
using
of
the right tool?
game. It'll float along the top. So let's see. Let me. I can hit. I have the stuff I really want. The stuff I want won't let me. If you hit something, like if you hit the wall, it'll just make you a thud noise. It won't do anything. They put bars recently on this so that you can tell when you're hitting something if it's actually going down in light. Okay, see these are they're sitting down on top of the lava.
Mm.
Come on, really? I gotta be creative. Z walk, Z plank. And supposedly, if you destroy a lot of your human-made stuff, any of the elements then it'll actually let you. Supposedly, it'll recycle the map and stuff. Supposedly.
Mm.
And you can just, if you can see it and you can click on it. Come on, really? You're not going to let me do that? That's so long.
If you build it, they will come.
So it's like down there. If it highlights it and I hit the E button, I can pick it up. So, so it won't truly. No, don't swing on the one I'm on. Jesus, likes to do an extra swing.
Oh, dang it. I forgot about food.
You say forgot food?
I forgot about it.
Hoo-hoo.
Uh-oh. That is never good.
No, I haven't haven't done anything. I just forgot that I was going to do something about food. Oh, darn. Might do soup because it's pretty cold today.
Yeah, it was pretty cold, pretty windy today, kind of nutty here. But then again, it was like, so the other day it was like 70 degrees out, and then the next morning it was wind chill of like 10, minus 10.
We had
What
that.
the hell? Like, what the hell's going on here? Like, who's in charge of this planet Earth? Yeah, you need to get with the program here. We're kind of disappointed in the leadership.
No, that's what it was 80 a couple days ago. Now it's back in 50. Well, today was raining and windy, rain and cold. So, trying to do a bunch of yard work.
Yard work is for sissies.
What is yard work?
Trying to figure if I go ahead and start getting all the flower beds cleaned up, there'll be less work. Less work we'll have to do.
Less work when spring actually gets here?
Yep. Mulch season.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is where it becomes fun.
I don't do any of the gardening stuff. That's what mom likes to do. So that's all her hobby. Except for when it's March and we have to go get mulch. Sorry. I go get a truckload of mulch and unload it and drag it around. So it's mulch season. And I dread mulch season every year. No fun. I'm over it.
At least all you're doing is a truckload. I got to do dump truckload.
Where's my violin and cheese?
I started going and buying it by the whatchamacallit. So getting it by the bag, just go find a place to fill up the back of the truck.
Yeah, filling it by the scoop.
Yeah. I don't know. But cause normally the Boy Scouts would come around and sell mulch, but they would also deliver it. But now the Boy Scouts aren't doing that.
The Boy Scouts aren't doing that?
The ones around here, they're doing popcorn.
Do what now?
They're doing popcorn or something.
Popcorn.
Oh yeah, they do popcorn every year.
Yeah. But I'm like, where's the mulch? I liked it when they do the mulch.
Why do I picture Haley chasing a Boy Scout down the street screaming, "Where's the mulch?"
That's pretty much what happens.
I
know where they live. I know where the local.
I'm like, Mom, I got some crazy lady running after me looking for mulch.
Yeah, that was the best deal ever. Buy the mulch and they deliver it to the driveway. I don't have to go chase down. I have to go to the store.
She's a crazy mad woman.
Yeah, that's the envision. That's the vision. I'm just looking on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she only wants mulch, son.
Hey, Girl Scout years taught me good about selling Girl Scout cookies. I'll
stepped
chase
in the
anybody
lava.
down.
Hopefully Cliff was paying attention. I chopped down my ladder and I fell in the lava and it bounced me around like a pinball machine.
I saw you.
You saw me bounce around like I was on fire.
See, yep. Jeff must have had the same weather. Cold.
I don't know what season we're in anymore. I think I've lost track of that. I thought it was supposed to be winter still, but I think the people that were telling us it was winter have forgotten it was winter. So
Superstar.
Have y'all bought pressure washers?
Yeah. Why?
I was looking at pressure washers today.
Get you a gas powered one.
Yeah, because they had I saw the gas ones and then the electric ones.
Electric ones, unless you're just using it to wash your car. I wouldn't waste my money on the electric one.
I was looking because I put in a stone path going around from the back porch to the little patio area, and a bunch of the stones are kind of now green and slimy.
Ooh.
So,
green and slimy.
Slimy.
but I'm debating whether to pull all the stones up and redo the edging has kept everything in place, but all the weeds have come through like crazy.
I found a Duplo night.
A Duplo night, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
try
the
to draw
dragon?
the screen.
No, on eBay.
You can be your little statues in your city.
How much is it?
The horse was $18.
Wow.
Of course.
Of course.
Sounds like Mr. Ed.
But it just it don't have the headboarding or the headpiece. But they got this printed Tournament Castle horse from set number 10568 for $9. It has a printed It's white. It's printed. It's pretty cool. Ooh. There's a gray Dupo horse for $6. Has a little Night Castle gray horse. There's a full head horse. A black horse with armor. I can get a Lego Duplo Knight's Castle for $110.
It's funny is that probably a lot of that stuff was what a lot of that stuff probably came out when I first kind of got back into Lego, and I what I would have need with a Duplo capsule type kind of thing. It was probably like, but now probably wish I probably would have grabbed some of those. So that goes right there.
That or the Castle Advent Calendar.
I'm not watching the chat. Is that a certain someone who keeps mentioning that?
No, somebody's video popped up on the Instagram, and they were opening up a Castle Advent Calendar.
Yeah, that's a really really old one. I think that might have come out one of the first years I was kind of back into Lego, but I didn't kind of get. Oh, they fell all the way down there.
I don't know.
Have you put that in my pile yet, Reed?
No, not enough in the pot yet.
Does Brett have a pile?
You build a time machine.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Not a clue.
You need to build a time machine, go back and be smart AFOLs. And say,
That's the only way we're
these are the Lego sets you need to buy and save.
I'd be a rich AFOL if I go back in time, because I would have, instead of all those crazy city sets, I would have bought a boatload of castle sets. I'd be retired now at 55.
Dude, I'd have bought the first modulars and all the monorail.
Yeah.
I could have bought all those too. I mean, well, not the monorails, but I could have bought all the modulars, all the Market Streets that were on sale when they were clearance for probably 90% off. Yeah, I'd probably.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda, but didn't.
Bunch of the
You know, I can bring out those pictures if you want, make you guys all cry again of all those cafe corners that were at the store. And,
Reed, we can't have any AFOLs crying this week. Maybe next week.
That's just really too bad, because I like to make them cry.
Yep.
Who's your daddy? Try, bitch.
Has Hoosier cried this year yet?
Have I?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Let me think.
Cool.
Yeah. We all know Cliff did when Kansas City won the Super Bowl.
You darn Skippy, I cried. That was the best moment this year.
Who won?
His favorite moment of the game was
No.
Just saying, she must be a good luck charm, because they kept winning games every time they showed her on the TV, on the screen. I mean, they didn't show her a lot during the Super Bowl, and the team was kind of sucking. So, just saying.
can't believe Minnesota is trying to trade off Justin Jefferson.
Oh, they're trying to get draft capital and lower their salary cap.
I'm hot. Thank you. I am hot.
The Chiefs start negotiating with Derrick Henry. Don't know why they want another running back.
You're not Lego.
They might be just talking with Derrick Henry to give as a smoke screen for something. Because there's a lot of teams that talk to people, and after it's all said and done, it's like they wasn't even interested in it. You know, if I was the bet, it's probably because that teams that do that. It's like if I got somebody on the team and they're trying to negotiate a higher price, I could show that I can go out on the market and find another person to replace them.
Yep, I don't need you.
No, Mel, they're trying to trade Justin Jefferson. They're not trying to cut players to re-sign him.
But it's some of that's like smoke screen for that because they're trying to keep their salaries down. If somebody might potentially look at trying to negotiate their contracts, especially with a lot of running backs contracts coming up this year.
There's a lot of players contracted up on it. It's going to be a crazy market this whole season.
Oh yeah. I'd be willing to bet you'll have teams that will they'll look at what the Rams did and what San Francisco did.
I know the Chiefs are trying. They franchise tag that Snead guy, and then they re-signed Chris Jones.
Are they going to re-sign Tooney?
No. Actually, and they also let MVS go.
That's all thing today that the Chiefs are eyeing Wilson from the Jets. Zach Wilson.
No.
As a backup.
Chiefs already cut a lot of players, Mel. They've already re-signed Jones.
Oh, but to go back,
they did that right after the Super Bowl, Mel. They already signed Jones for a 3-year extension. That's why he came on stage and starts yelling, "I'm here next year, year after that, and year after that."
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that you're going to have teams that are going to look at what the Rams did and what San Francisco did by basically trading away most of your draft stock to win a Super Bowl or take a better chance of winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Nope. I think Justin Jefferson's wanting out.
I don't need copper. It's a copper.
Chiefs need a receiver. I don't think they need a running back, I believe. I think they got Pacheco. I think they need to re-sign McKinnon. You get a rookie in the draft, and go get a receiver.
might try to go after Jefferson.
They just need some more Swifties
I
on the team.
don't think Minnesota would trade him for a first round draft pick on the third, almost like a second.
Don't know why they're wasting their time. All they need is some good Swifties.
They're not going to get a rookie receiver, Mayo. I think they looked out with Rice.
Yeah, I can tell you now that the Chiefs would give up a lot to keep Kelsey, to keep Taylor Swift.
Well, she pretty much owns the team now.
I mean, the team made millions off of jersey sales when she started coming.
Merchandising.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Mayo. They're trying to get Mike Evans from Tampa Bay.
Flippy's ignoring us. Flippy's not going to acknowledge we exist.
No.
He's going, I do not hear you all.
No, they're not. See,
I cannot hear the words that are coming out of your mouth.
He can't even acknowledge that he can't hear us, because then he would acknowledge us.
What's his name? Who is that guy? What's his name?
If it wasn't for
Because of the
Swift,
C? Do we know that guy? I don't think I even know
if it
him.
wasn't for the Swift, they would have lost.
Do it for the Beaver Nuggets, Cliff.
That's what I can back up, Bama. Go for the Beaver Nuggets.
So if you heard the word beaver.
It's all about the Nuggets.
All about the Beaver. And the Beaver's favorite food is wood.
I don't understand why Odell Beckham Jr. is like the number one receiver to get. Did he do anything last year for Baltimore?
No, not really. I mean, he had some decent games.
So Cliff's first
He's probably the number one receiver to get because you can get him at a discounted rate, and he's a really good receiver. He's a good receiver for the value that you can get him at.
Mayo, the Eagles got a good center. He's coming back next year. He ain't retiring.
Yeah, but now would be a good time to go ahead and pick one up.
Yeah.
Dallas Turner's all he can think about. Now you talking about for the Eagles?
Yeah.
I think they'd have to trade up. I don't think Dallas Turner will make it past 10. What are they picking?
I don't know. They were in the playoffs, so be down the list. I don't know. Kelsey, he signed another 1 year with him. I mean, they should get a rookie, I guess, to learn from him, I guess. But he's still a pretty good center. The Chiefs are also trying to trade for a Red Falcons tight end. That Pitts guy. Maybe they'll trade Kelsey for Pitts and it'll be a good trade. Who knows?
Oh, Philadelphia is sitting at 22nd.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some of the picks have been moved up because I know I figure Chicago is going to trade that number one pick to somebody.
If I was Chicago, I would. I think Caleb Williams is going to be a bust in the NFL.
I think so too.
Because if you go back and look at like a lot of his tape, he's a system quarterback. Yeah, he put up a lot of numbers, and yeah, he might have scrambled and made some plays, but he couldn't read defenses.
It kind of reminds me of what's his name, Dwayne Haskins, or whatever his name was, that died.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when they thought Ryan Leaf was going to be the next Montana.
I mean, everybody's getting credit. I mean, it's all set. The Lincoln Riley system is going to just produce numbers and make okay quarterbacks look like they're phenoms.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Kelsey said he was going to retire in Mayo, but he came back out and he signed another 1-year contract with him.
yeah, I'd be willing to bet he'll be done after this year. I think picking up a center.
I think he just went. He's going to try it one more time.
I'm surprised he didn't try to trade to the Chiefs.
Well, we got a good center. We don't need another one.
To play with his brother one last time.
He could be a backup, maybe.
He probably wouldn't be the backup. He'd probably take over.
No, the guy they have now, he's already, second year in. He's already an All-Pro.
Oh, really?
They're not Creed Humphrey. They're not. Nobody's going to take his job unless he
can switch the guard.
We got a good
I'm
guard.
talking about Kelsey, by the way.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No, I'm saying Kelsey could switch the guard.
Travis? Oh, Kelsey. No, we got 2 All-Pro guards. We need a tackle. Can he do tackle?
Probably not.
That's who we need. I think he's just want to try for one more Super Bowl, Mayo. Philadelphia's still a good team. I don't see them tanking next year, so I think he's going to try for at least get another Super Bowl.
A crazy ass freaking mind in here. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, there's some people think that Chicago could flip Caleb Williams into 3 extra first-round picks.
I heard that. They need to jump on that if they can.
I would. I'd go ahead and keep Fields. I mean, Fields is produced. I would build people around him to see what he can do.
That's what I'm saying. I think Fields is a good quarterback. They just have nobody there to help him. And they need to work on that offensive line to protect.
And if anything, flip them into picks for next year.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do great, then, I mean, you're going to be picking high again, and you could actually pick up a quarterback then.
I am excited to see where Harrison Jr. goes.
I think if
I think he's going to be the star out of the picks.
I think the Cardinals are going to pick him.
I think he's going to be the star of
They're
the.
picking 4. I think
Yeah.
you're going to have 3 quarterbacks. If it's not 3 quarterbacks, then I could see 2 quarterbacks, and then if somehow you get if
You go wait for Mel
to
Kippers.
drop back to 3rd.
Mel's going to wait for Mel Kippers' grade. He's always wrong, Mel. He's always wrong.
I mean,
I think Caleb Williams, he's going to be like a Ryan Leaf. He's going to, Demarcus Wilson Demarcus Russell kind of player. You get all this hype going, and he gets to the pros and he flops. He will be really upset.
yeah, I don't think Williams is.
He may be a good quarterback, but I think he might be a game manager. But I don't think he's going to be a quarterback that's going to take a team anywhere.
Yeah, he's not a generational talent.
But some teams do good with a game manager. Look at the Chiefs did with Alex Smith. They did good when he was the quarterback. They didn't win the Super Bowl, but he won games. He was just a game manager type of quarterback.
How long ago was that?
5, 6 years ago. I don't know how long Patrick Mahomes took his job. Hold on. Purdy's not, but Purdy wasn't a game manager. He was just a quarterback. McCaffrey is the one that took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it looks like 2017.
Yeah. Alex Smith was a game manager for the Chiefs. He just directed the offense.
Yeah, I think that was a different time. He probably wouldn't be able to do something like that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's so much on offenses because I mean, heck, the NFL doesn't hardly call a holding penalty anymore. I mean, guys are almost tackling them. To give the quarterbacks have more time, so they're not getting hit as much, so they're not calling so many holding penalties.
That's another
discussion. Holding even more.
That's another conversation about the refs and all the penalties and non-calls and the stupid calls. They officiated bad this year. I mean, the Chiefs looked out. They got away with a couple of non-calls in the Super Bowl that should have probably been called.
Yeah, the biggest holds that are going to get called in the NFL now is if a guy gets beat and that arm is completely stretched out and he's got a handful of jersey.
Yeah.
Pulling him. I
think it's always been said that there's holding on every play. But
it's gotten worse over the years.
Yeah.
And then also the tackles that are jumping off early because they're jumping the snap count.
Yep.
That getting called.
Yep. John Taylor got called a bunch this year on the Chiefs for doing that.
You talking about that left tackle for the Chiefs?
Yep.
Oh man, he was doing it almost every down.
Year. Everybody's wanting them to get rid of him, but they. Burrow's a good quarterback, though, Mayo. He's one of the special talents. He is a good quarterback. He just needs to
how much
getting hurt.
Yeah, they're way overpaying QBs now. I mean, look at Daniel Jones.
Yeah, the Giants kind of stuck with him, ain't they? I think Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. I just think he's just on the wrong team. I think you put him in the right system, he'll be good. Look, I build Lego and I'm on YouTube, so what do I know?
Nothing.
I know we can talk about what we think. We don't have to know.
That's true.
I mean, what we think is just like everybody's buttholes. Everybody's got one, and everybody thinks everybody else thinks.
That's right.
Mine don't stink.
Bullshit.
See, point right there.
Damn it, he caught me lying. Damn it. I'm supposed to catch
You
me
might
lying.
not think you're lying.
I don't think anybody ever does. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nobody ever lies. What are you talking about? Everybody tells the truth.
No.
That was a burp and a yawn and something all combined. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick Mahomes.
I have a ton of stuff in my pack, and I'm in like the largest dungeon I've ever been in. And it's like, okay, what can I throw away to keep something else?
You what, Bama?
I mean, he's been basically starting from the entire season since 2018.
Yeah. Well, Mahomes has restructured his 10-year contract every offseason since he signed it, so the team can have some money to get some players for him to. That's why he got. It's just crazy. Last year they didn't do nothing, but he restructured his contract every year since he signed that big one, so the Chiefs can have more money to go get free agents. We'll try to help them on the salary cap.
I mean that's kind of the thing is, I mean, you kind of want players that are willing to kind of, money's money, but getting a Super Bowl and stuff like that. I mean, come on, that's, those things aren't going to happen every day. Dynasties only come along every once in a while. I mean, you gotta.
Mahomes he makes good decisions. He just had nobody around him to catch a freaking ball. You're telling me through that? I mean, right in their hands. Like,
if you put it a certain way, every single good NFL quarterback was a game manager.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically what. I mean, they're managing the offense, whether or not that they are managing it correctly.
Well, I'm talking about they just do the plays and run through the plays that they whatever the outcome is whatever the outcome is. Like they don't try to do anything extra. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're not trying to throw the ball while they're jumping in the air. They're just they get sacked. Well, they just call the next play.
Well, I mean, a lot of times they'll throw the ball away to keep from getting a sack. I mean, now Mahomes is like Mayo says, he's electric. I mean, he's gonna put on a show, but you can still technically call him a game manager because I mean he's managing the offense just like Tom Brady. I mean, all of your greats. I mean, you could technically call them a game manager.
I'll tell you what, I remember Chiefs went to the first Super Bowl, man, everybody loved them. Now everybody hates them. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's like, now we're the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Because people hate to see other people succeed.
Yep.
Or succeed a lot, They want. I mean, I guess the other thing too is, I think even early on, I think some people wanted other teams to make it that didn't make it. They wanted to see a difference. They want.
I think Bill needs to redo his research.
Do what now?
I think Mayo needs to redo his research.
About what?
He says when they restructure, they don't mean pay cuts. They mean converting salaries into bonuses. Bonuses are exempt from salary cap.
Oh, yeah. When they restructure, they're not taking a pay cut.
No.
They're just changing how they're going to get paid to where it frees up more salary cap.
Like Mahomes, he's putting on at the end of his contract, not at the beginning.
I'm surprised. Now, one thing I'm surprised, like a lot of the players have been in recent years complaining that they want more of their contract guaranteed. Mm-hmm. And I can see where the teams don't want to guarantee it because if you get hurt, that guaranteed money takes out of their salary cap.
Yep.
I think that if they would remove that, like so, say you had somebody like say Derrick Henry, you signed it to a 2-year contract at $10 million each year, and you guaranteed all of it. And 9 games into the first season, he has a career-ending injury, and then you're stuck with not a $10,000 of dead cap hit next year. I think if they took and made it to where like a player that is no longer active on the roster, that would not be against their salary cap.
The only thing I hate about the NFL is the money.
Yeah, but they still pay the player.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I was a player, that's what I'd be trying to push the players' union to do.
I just think they're getting paid $100-some-odd million to play again. Or half of us would play for that.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. See, like I said, if somebody had guaranteed their salary, say like I said, Derrick Henry, and he got hurt, and he had it guaranteed through next year, the year after, whatever, then they take a $10 million hit when he couldn't play because of being injured.
Yeah.
Whereas if they didn't, they still could guarantee that money, but they wouldn't take the hit if he wasn't active on the roster. But he would still get his money.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a bunch of. I'm glad I'm not.
That was one of the biggest things with Lamar Jackson. He wanted so much. He wanted his entire deal guaranteed, but Baltimore didn't want to risk it that much because of if he did get hurt, they'd take that hit for multiple years if he got hurt next year and was done with football.
Sign up the rookies. Get rid of all these other people.
Yeah, now I'm not sure about any of the bonuses. I don't know. They have their bonuses all over the board.
I think everybody should have a flat fee. They can't go over.
If you get 50 receptions this year, you get a $500,000 bonus. Yep. Oh yeah. And then, but I can see where the teams are hesitant because they don't want to take that salary hit if a player were to get hurt.
I know. Like this year, we had so many people get injured left and right out of the gate.
Yep.
Was it Cliffy's Aaron Rodgers person?
Yeah, I can't believe that crap. 4 plays and he was done for the season.
Yep. And I mean, like, right there. So I mean, basically, they took his hit to whatever his guaranteed was for last year. They took that hit for the whole season. And like I said, I mean, if somebody were to get hurt, I think the players should have more guaranteed money, but don't make it easier for the teams to accept to do that. Make it easier to where it's like, hey, it's not going to penalize them for doing that. Because I mean, it's technically a penalty to them if they sign somebody to a big guarantee and they get hurt, and they're not as worried about paying on the money as they are taking that hit on that salary cap to where they can't squeeze other people in to try to win a championship or something.
The way of the game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Lego to pay me $20 million a year to build their Lego.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You got
I mean,
more leg, Cliffy.
Yeah, you're right. The system definitely does work currently. So,
One thing, does it really work? I mean, sometimes the players outprice what the team hardly any team can pay for them.
I mean,
think that sometimes they price them out of a job, price themselves out of a job.
Oh yeah.
That's what the players worth.
Sometimes they want so much money the team can have them, so they're sending a free agent all year. And like Levon Bell, whatever his name is, he sat out that whole year, and then when he came back, he was not the same player as he was before.
Well, look at Josh Jacobs just this year.
Yeah.
I mean, he missed the first 4 games.
I think they rushed him back too soon.
Do it now.
I think they rushed him back too soon from injury. I think he was still playing hurt for the rest of the season. So, okay, I'm talking about. Never mind. Josh Jacobs, Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was not near as a running back as he was last year.
No, I mean, he really missed. He missed the first couple games because of contract negotiations. He wanted more money.
Yeah.
We hit the 2 hour mark. So I think we're gonna call the live portion done.
Sorry, we took over your live stream. Sorry, Hoosier.
Oh, good. I was building away.
Sorry, Mayo.
Oh, this was a live stream. Oh my god, so sorry.
We will.
Hey, Reed, we're live.
Mayo has enjoyed chatting about it.
We will see everybody on the next one. Y'all have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Nice.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.